Papy, how's it going? Happy birthday. This year we want to do something a little bit different for you to celebrate your big 91. So what we ended up doing is we asked around and got everyone to compile and record a video themselves sharing either a memory that they cherish with you or something they appreciate about you. And then we stitched them all together to show you. So this is mine, and then we'll go through everyone else. But I think a memory that I definitely cherish about you and think about fondly is you showing me to the air shows and also meet your RC planes. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but that passion that you shared with me was really infectious and contagious to me, to the point where I was actually this close to majoring in aerospace engineering, pursuing that as a career. That had a major impact on me, and I know whenever I go to airports now, I'll be thinking about you because I see those planes and I think about all the memories we shared there, and it's really sparked a curiosity for me in aerospace and aeronautical engineering that will carry with me for the rest of my life. With that being said, another memory that I always cherish is us racing those little RC cars around the cul-de-sac. That was always super fun to me, and that was always a highlight of my day whenever we did that. Another aspect that I would say I appreciate about you with is your ability to be loyal. And I've said this before, but I wanted to say it again. Your ability to stand up for what you believe in and stand up for the people that you care about is something to truly be admired. And you've shown us that time and time again through the actions that you've done. I've learned a lot from you about that, and I'll carry with that for the rest of my life. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but let's move on to the next people because you have lots of other people that love and care about you. So let's keep going.
Now, my favorite Papy story is when we were in Utah together, and we were all there with Nana, Papa, and me. And we were there for districts, and Nana was so excited about all the artwork, and she was going way ahead of us in the street, looking at one building, going to the other, going to the other, going to the other. And Papy was just kind of laughing. And I had this project at the time that was asking people, what is the American dream? And Nana gave me this very elaborate story of how she always wanted to be an artist, and she always wanted to be, someone who can create things, and how important it was to her. And then Papy looked at me and he said, I just wanted to get off the damn farm. So that's kind of how it summarizes. But we all really appreciate what you've done for the family and how you've been there for how many years. And thank you for always looking out for us and being a role model. Hope you have a great birthday. Love you.
Happy birthday from me, Hunter and Tigger.
Happy birthday.
Hello from Tucson. I wanted to share a video just of our view from our front door. Thought you would like to see it. And I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And I know we were sharing some stories, and one of the first ones that came to mind was just when you took me to go shooting with you and Nana, and it was really important to me and a really good memory, and always teaching me to be tough. And I really appreciate you, and I wish I could be there to celebrate, but I wish you a happy birthday, and we'll see you soon.
Well, it's your birthday. Again. Congratulations, especially it's your 91st birthday. And I just wanted to say happy birthday for the day and for the year. I hope you have a wonderful year, as you so much deserve it. And just wanted to let you know that you're such a wonderful dad. Thank you. Wonderful Papa. Thank you. And I truly appreciate you. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dad. I'm so proud of you, and I love you very much. Love you. Bye.
Happy birthday to my longtime husband. Years ago, when you were president of the Alamosa National Bank, you told me about a conversation you had with the board of directors at the bank. You'd been at a meeting, and you told them that your family would always be your first priority. And I thought that was pretty brave, because back then there was such an emphasis on a man having his career and his work. And you know what? You've held to that all these years to this day. Your family has been your first priority through your long life. And your family's meant the world to you. Hold on. Your daughter Shelley and your son Kent, your daughter-in-law Dawn, your 3 grandchildren Chris and Emma and Sean. You've enjoyed so much watching them grow up, graduate, go on to college, get their degrees, go out in the world. And you're just so proud of all of them. And we're proud of you. You've been a wonderful husband and father, grandfather, friend. Love you very much. Have a happy birthday. Okay, no?
Hi. When I first got a text from Sean telling us to do some sort of memory or a story about Vern, it got me thinking about how your life isn't, your life it's a novel. It's like a series of chapters. It's not a short story. And yours, Vern, is a very thick novel like this one. So even though I've known you for, more than, 40 years probably, that's not even half of the chapters in your novel, which is kind of crazy. So when I think about your life, I'd like to, this whole thing for your birthday, rather than open up a book and point to a moment in time and a memory, I wanted to talk more about just the story in general, like the novel of your life. It's pretty amazing that you came from a farm in the plains in Kansas and managed to choose your own path, find a career, start a family, make a lot of meaningful decisions in your life, and it just makes sense for me to kind of talk about that in a broader perspective. And when I think about your novel and your life, the following things in your story just really kind of, stand out to me as kind of the lasting impact. Like, you had drive and priorities. You worked hard on the farm. You worked hard to make yourself a success as a banker, prioritized, your work and your dedication to your family and a lasting marriage. And then along the way, you also found time to prioritize taking care of yourself, finding hobbies, maintaining friendships, and following things that you were interested in. And so all of those things have had an impact on all of us. It certainly impacted Kent. I'm going to get all emotional now, but certainly impacted Kent. He followed and did a lot of those same things, dedicated to his career and his family. And I benefit from that every day. So your story, your lifelong journey, it's important for you to know that all the chapters in there matter. I know the last couple of years have been kind of hard, but sometimes if you don't know the hard stuff, you can't appreciate the good stuff. And just remember, it's all a chapter in a long story. And I'm glad I was a part of it. Happy birthday.
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday. Got another one, huh? That's pretty cool. Hey, so Sean asked us to put together some thoughts on some memories of you, and I thought that was a great idea. Thank you, Sean. So a couple things came to mind just right away, and I thought this is going to be pretty easy because I've had a lot of fond memories. And one of them is just always admired your curiosity and sense of adventure. And, growing up on a farm and doing all the things that you did. I just think it was really cool. And a lot of it definitely rubbed off on me. Just things like, things that I probably would have never done. Maybe I would have, but I don't think so. But riding motorcycles, backpacking, camping, golf, love of cars. I think I definitely got that from you. And, just fixing stuff. I think I got that. You're pretty good at that. Growing up on a farm and just traveling, that sort of thing. So thanks for that. I think that makes life a lot more fun for sure. And then the other thing is just what a great role model. I mean, geez, just the way that you raised and supported a family and hashed through all the the work and the stress, and had some experience with that myself, and it's definitely not easy, so I can definitely appreciate it. Watched you go through that and take care of us, just really took good care of us. And then another thing, I don't ever remember you complaining about people or bashing people. You may do it once in a while, but it's rare, and I think I admire that. I think that's pretty rare these days, and you could use a lot more of that. I try not to do that, but I do it once in a while. So, just a couple stories that really come to mind. One's backpacking. The one time we went up to the Crestone Needles. I don't know how old I was, but you were always so calm. And boy, we got up there, and it was just an hellacious thunderstorm. Oh boy, it was just echoing off the walls, and it was pretty scary. You were just like, it's fine. Truth be known, our hair was probably standing straight up from all the lightning, but it was all good, and you were just like, yeah, don't worry about it, we'll be fine. And then that rafting trip we took down the Colorado River, that was a lot of fun. That was a good time. I think about that a lot. So I'm really glad we did those things, and thanks for being an awesome dad. And again, happy birthday. We love you. Hey, this one's from Tessa. Tessa says, hey, Papy, I love you.
Papy?
I love it when you pat my head and rub my belly. Happy birthday.